Yeah. The gimbal might go dead. It might. I wrote down the recipe so I don't have to look at it in my phone. Now, I do see people saying to bake the bananas for a little bit to just really mush them up. But I think I might be able to just get them mushed in the mixer. Well, I got the game figured out upstairs, you know, but I still want to make the banana bread, so I'm gonna do this. But yeah. Uh, so I guess the first thing would be the butter. Yeah, they are pretty ripe. It says to use unsalted butter, but I don't have unsalted butter, so I'm just not going to use the salt. I think it's just like a little scratch or something in the bottom, but it looked like there was something actually in the bottom. It's looking pretty clean though. Sure, there's no wispy dog hairs in there. It's in there. Right. Yeah, we're making a double batch, so we're gonna double everything. It should just be one stick of butter, but we're gonna use two. Butter. I did wash my hands prior to going live. Butter. My mixing blade. Get in there, butter. I'm gonna put that on. I don't know though. Should I use the blade? Yeah, we'll use the blade. It's kind of the scraper blade. Need it. We need it. What's up, Bodie? We're making some banana bread. Bodie Burt, banana bread. Hope you're having a good day though, man. Let's see, we need. It said, so I saw one recipe that says brown sugar and one that says white sugar. So I'm thinking I might use both. I don't know. This is getting dicey already, I know. We're just winging it. We're just freaking winging it. Now, with brown sugar, you got to pack it down in there. This is like some organic shit. Looks like some big grain salt. And then we'll use regular sugar. All right, so we've got two different sugars going on. And it says to cream these together, so we're going to start the mixer. Get some cream action. Wait, a poll on if I did or did not what? Speed 2? We're on speed half right now. It looks good. It looks real good. I just added 1/2 of a teaspoon to the recipe of cinnamon because I realized that wasn't even on there. Right. Next step, mash in the banana and the eggs. Is the oven on? That is what the poll is for. No. 350 degrees. There. Crisis averted. Yeah. What? You lost that one? You thought for sure I had the oven on? Oh man. I can see some stuff on the blade here. Some butter that didn't mix. Oh shit. It's totally fine. Throw the nanas in. Yeah, that's gonna moisten things up. I need it to be more moist because right now it's too dry. It's fucking dry in there. God damn it. That was going so good. We gotta have fresh fucking bananas. Fresh bananas. The whole thing's gotta be fresh. Well, they gotta be kind of old, but fresh. And you gotta get these little banana tassels out of there. No one wants that shit. I also get the little black end off there because I don't want that either. It looks weird. It doesn't look banana-like. I missed a comment. Hold on. There's a guy I watch that does that with a puppet. I can't remember his channel name right offhand, but it's like a blue puppet and he goes around interviewing people. It's pretty funny. Hell no. Yeah, I don't like the banana strings. They taste bad. They're bitter or something. I'm getting all banana-y though. There's so much banana action. We do have this extra banana. Fuck it, I'm throwing it in there. All these goddamn banana strings and shit. Oh, I should throw this out in the compost pile. Need to start running that sumbitch again. Plus, I told Callie I was going to dirty every single bowl in the kitchen, and if I don't get a good start on that, I won't get it done. The banana ratio is off. You can't have too much banana and banana bread. What is it going to taste too much like banana? Like punana? I like to have my garbage can on hand when I'm cracking eggs. Suck an egg. What's up, Charlie? We're actually doing it this time. Crack, you mother. Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Little piece of eggshell. It just landed on my finger, though. It was trying to go in there. Oh, yeah. Eggs. I gotta wash my hands again. Or I just kind of rinse them. You know, I don't mind a little bit of salmonella. Just a little touch is fine. All right, so now we got to apparently just mix this all up. Probably on the lowest speed possible. I did double the eggs. Hold on. How do I get you guys out of here? Now, I don't think I want to mix this too long. Hold on a second. Yeah, you're right. We're missing some crucial ingredients here. Cocksucker. It smells really good. Smells really good. All right, we need half a teaspoon of the vanilla extract right here. Mm. 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 Careful now. Because if we're not careful, we'll put too much in there. That's about good. That was as careful as it gets. I threw that and look how it landed in the sink. It landed with the part down into the water that I was using. Yeah. We'll gently mix that off in there. I've doubled everything because it was only supposed to be 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So I did 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 3/4 white sugar. I did double the butter, double the bananas, double the eggs. Now I'm going to need 3 cups of flour. I should add bacon. I was thinking about adding this shit. Oh my God, the oven's preheated. Right. So, in a completely other bowl that is not needed to be dirty, but I'm going to do it anyway, I need to mix all the dry ingredients. So, like I said, I need your grandmother's rolling over in her grave if I add anything other than pecans? Oh, if I add anything, add pecans? I'm not a big nut guy in my bread. We do have a fucking slug of walnuts, though. I ain't doing it. You guys are crazy. Crazy. You're crazy for thinking I'm putting something healthy in this shit. One. Two. Three. Yeah, well, chocolate starts out as a nut, so it just gets roasted and then turned into delicious candy. Take the bowl over there. But then you guys wouldn't be... Well, I'd have to move the... Yeah, you're right. Fuck. Fuck. You know what else? I needed the half teaspoon measuring thing still. Fuck. We got a quarter teaspoon. I'll have to do that 2 times. Fuck. Wait. Wait a minute. I needed a full teaspoon of vanilla because I was doubling it. This is complicated work, you guys. What the fuck? Okay, so this is a teaspoon on this side. Somebody used it for some seasonings or something. So we need another half teaspoon of vanilla. You guys are screwing around over here. Hold on. We'll get it. Luckily, we didn't over mix the shit. Right? Like, we didn't put too much. Well, we spilled a little bit, so we'll just call that good. I don't know how much is in there. It'll be enough. It'll be slightly enough. My paper towel. Right. Now, let me make sure. I've got flour in here. I need 2 teaspoons because it says 1, but I need 2 of the baking soda. I got a big thing of it over here. There's 1. Two. Now I'm going to do a teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, yeah. Right. I need to whisk this shit and make sure it's all mixed up real good. Thereby dirtying yet another dish or utensil. I'll regret what if I don't? Add a little bit of salt. Roger. All right. Now I think we're ready to whisk the dry ingredients. Or wait, it says add to the batter. So we got to start doing that nice and gently, like. I'm gonna do about half at first, because dry ingredients don't mix very well with the wet if you just throw it in there like all crazy. It smells great. We're making banana bread. All right. Rest of the dry going in. It's almost not even dirty. Right. And scrape down on the inside here a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of looks like baby food. Yeah, totally. We're right about there. We're probably overmixed. Big time. Fuck. We're going to prep these loaf pans. We're going to spray them out a little bit with some cooking spray. And I think I need to flour them, I think. Yeah? A little bit of flour. Don't say don't flour it, because it's too late. It's too late to unflour. Yeah! Oh man, there's so much glutens. They're singing the gluten song to me in there. Fuckers. Wait, no what? You want the chocolate in there? Yeah, I don't know if I should. I don't think I want to add anything else to it. I think I need to beat this and knead it with about 7 or 8 more cups of flour. This is going to be the best goddamn banana bread I've ever made. And actually, it's the first banana bread I've ever made, so that's true. It could be both the best and worst that I've ever made. Oh, that's a chunk of glutens right there. Let's get that out of there. Can't have that. I could smell it. Hold on. Jesus. That's a gummy mess. Oh, that's going to be so good, you guys. You don't even know. I don't even know. This could be the worst ever. This could end up being the worst ever. Real bit more in that back one than the front one. Suppose I could just rinse this out instead of filling it with water. No. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be fluffy and light and delicious. I got the major piece of gluten out of there. Everything else is gluten-free. It does smell good. Like, even just rinsing this bowl out is amazing. Whoops. Ow, that's fucking hot though. Perfect. Here you go. Water everywhere. It went all up around outside of the splash area. It even kind of got onto my other water. See, this is where I get my drinking water from. But it's a Culligan tap, you know, I've got a filter hooked up down there. I think I'm too sober. That's been the problem this whole time. Oh no! The gimbal's dying! No! No! Wake up, gimbal! Oh, wait. What? It turned itself off for a second. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Alright, so now we gotta bake this shit for 55 to 60 minutes. Alright. And I can still see some banana chunks in there. So I'm thinking it's going to be great. It's going to turn out real good. $55. And it started. It's going to be like a brick. I'm just going to use those to build a house. Banana bricks. Look at where Smokey scratched the shit out of me yesterday, you guys. She was just playing too, and then I scratched myself right there on my fucking rotisserie thing for my barbecuer. Yeah, it's going to be great. Grand. Hold on, I got some more cleaning to do. please no. Yeah, I think I made enough banana bread for everybody. We're going to have 2 loaves. It is hot in the kitchen now that the oven's on, though. Why did you guys make me do that? Right. So I think I'll shut it off for now. There's no point in me just standing here for 55 minutes while we wait. So here in a while, you guys will get to see how it turned out. You want a slice with some Greek yogurt? I want a slice with some butter. Yeah. Some butter. Greek yogurt. I can work you up some Greek yogurt in about 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe it'll be British yogurt. It's glorious out here. I guess it would maybe be called mayonnaise. We'll call it mayonnaise. Oh, yeah. I still got to redo this burn pit, too. We're going to have to haul all that off. And then I was thinking about doing like a bunch of boards kind of around the area of where that one is, you know? Probably get like 8 2x6s and then make like a pentagon shaped, or not a pentagon, but an octagon shaped area in here where all the boards kind of touch end to end, you know? So it's like a big stop sign shaped pad right here. But I'll set the boards to where they're into the ground at about dirt level. And then I want to fill in the whole inner part of that stop sign with gravel that I get from the creek, like really little gravel that's like nice to walk on. And then I'm going to get just another burn pit type thing to put in the middle of this, you know, like one that's nice and kind of sits up off the ground. Because this one, I mean, whoever did it did an all right job. It's like bricks that are mortared together, but it's kind of coming apart. And I don't know, the dogs dig holes around it, and it gets kind of muddy out here in the springtime too. So I'd like to get that, you know, straightened out, I guess, to where it's not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about, Blaze. I've seen them where they have like a big grill thing on them and you can kind of swing it around over top of it and stuff. I don't think I want it to be cooking too much on. If I did, it would be like roasting marshmallows or some shit, you know? Yeah. I do have a lot of stuff to do out here. I'd like to get the garage fully cleaned out and organized. Have all my stuff in different spots where I know it's at, you know, so I can just go out there and go to like a fishing corner and then have like tools and crap and all my workbench stuff right there. Yeah. Plus, I like to have the garage clean enough to have an actual car in there, you know? Not that I want to keep a car in there, but it's like, if you do need to put one in there, it's nice to have the room. I was just looking at my chunk of quartz over there on the windowsill. Look at this It's got a few crystals in it. I beat this out of the mountainside a couple years ago. Yeah. Transit. Some BO2 Transit. I was just like, I reacted to a poll for that this morning. Somebody was asking, or maybe it wasn't a poll, but it was like a post where they were asking for beginner tips for BO2 Transit. And I said, fucking learn how to run the fog. Which I suppose isn't really the greatest tip because that sucks and it's hard to do. But if you can get to do that, you'd be good, you know? What's a YouTube video that used to scare you? Probably the one where the guy was eating the soup and you couldn't figure out what the fuck for. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but there's like this one. It's like all the dark web shit, basically. Lower my tripod a little bit so you guys aren't just looking down at me. Hold on, I'm losing chat here though. Wait. You get lost. Oh, running the fog? Yeah, I was pretty good at it. In fact, I know I can still do it right now. Like when I think about running the fog, I know the route. I know all of it. Yeah, I think that might be it, dude. Where it's like these two dudes with like these big head masks on making this guy eat a bowl of soup and he's crying and you don't know really what's in the soup or what the fuck's going on. It's out of context, you know, but it's just kind of weird. Like that one was pretty weird. I wouldn't say it scared me necessarily, but I just found it a little bit scary. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I ain't scared of shit. No, I'm just kidding. I do watch a lot of different videos though. Like I watch a lot of like life-saving videos, you know, where people get rescued and stuff, or like I watch a lot of police interaction videos where the cops are unfortunately having to shoot people, and some of it's pretty fucking intense. Some of it, like with kids and stuff, I can't even watch because, like, I don't know. There's some bad stuff with that. Like, I don't like it when people are neglecting their kids or, you know, to the point where they're like dying and stuff. It's fucked up. I don't like it, but it's on there, you know. Or it's like I try to look up rescue videos and it's gotten to where it's just all AI generated bullshit, but like a couple of years ago when you would go to look up rescue videos, you'd see videos where people would on purpose infect like animals with like a whole bunch of ticks or a whole bunch of different crap like bot flies or whatever, and then they would rescue them, right? But it's like, how did this animal get to this point? Like, and they would do the content over and over, and it was different channels doing it, and it was just weird and kind of fucked up. Like, I think a lot of it was all coming out of like China and shit. Yeah. I don't like animal abuse or any of that crap. But it's like you go to search for, I'll type in life-saving dramatic rescue footage, and those videos, one right after another in the thumbnails, it's fucking awful. Yeah, it is pretty nice out. Look at it. I can't even look at it. It blinds me. There is a video that I know of that I want to react to. Oh my God. Oh, dude, there was a mouse. There was a mouse right there, and he looked at me. Oh, there he is still. He's over behind that metal container thing. He's like right behind the metal thing on the left-hand side of it. He's too scared to move. Do you see him, you guys? He's really small. I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can zoom in. He's like right there in the center. He's inside the yard with the dogs. I think Molly sees him. And here we see nature's standoff. A watchdog fully aware that her yard has been compromised by yet another creature. She's robocopping him hard. She hasn't. Oh, I was gonna say she hasn't fucking moved. The mouse is looking like he's Ratatouille. Like he don't give a shit. You gonna just let that mouse be in our yard? I want to sync this up with the good, the bad, and the ugly music. Sorry, I'm missing chat, you guys. I can barely see it. This is intense. We've got ourselves a regular standoff here. She is moving in. Like she was even with the pole. It's gonna be hard getting up those steps though. The mouse went all the way over to about where she is. And then it ran back to where it is now. And then she was way over by the gate. And I think she's seen it. No, I don't play any instruments. I always wanted to learn to play the guitar I did play drums a little bit in grade school, dude. Like I played the snare drum, but it sucked ass because uh, my dad wouldn't let me leave the drum at school, and I had to carry it home every single day. Like I had to carry it to school and then home every day. And then I started thinking about what it was gonna be like when I had a fucking whole drum set, you know? And so I just quit. Like I did it for the whole, I think I might have did it 2 years actually. But then when we moved up, I think, well, no. Yeah, I think I did it fourth and fifth grade maybe. Maybe longer than that. I can't remember. But yeah, I quit after a while because I didn't want to have to lug a whole drum set to and from school. Piano would be sweet. Or violin would be really cool. But yeah, I've always wanted to learn to play the guitar as well. I almost cut off my pinky on my left hand, like the tip of my pinky. It's all numb and shit. And so I probably wouldn't be able to play a guitar very well either. Can't really feel the strings. Oh, this mouse doesn't see her. Uh-oh. 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 What the fuck? Molly, it got close to you and went back. Oh, he's brave. He's a brave little rodent. Where is he? Oh my God. Molly's probably about to be friends with this fucking thing is what I'm thinking. They're gonna dap each other up. You know a Jeff or a Jeff knows you? I want to throw this knife at the mouse. Then again, I probably shouldn't because I might hit the house or a window. I'm not perfect with the thing. It's dangerous. I've seen videos about Chris Chan, but yeah, he's a weird motherfucker, man. I think I had just seen like his arrest video the other day. Yeah, I know Molly's locked in. Not even reacting to her name. She is ready. Dude, Chris Chan's nothing compared to King Cobra JFS. And then King Cobra's probably nothing compared to um, some of the fucking lol cows in that universe. I can't remember. There's another one that is like crazier than shit, like way worse than Cobes. I can't remember his name right offhand though. It's not Zombie Cartman. What's up, Funko? We got ourselves a standoff situation here. There's a mouse over there in the corner, and Molly is determined to kill it. Or stare at it. One of the two. You're okay, Wogs. You've been watching the entire time? I got your back, Molly. You do what you gotta do with this goddamn mouse. What do you guys think? Will she get it? Or will the mouse just drop down into the bushes? Yeah, Funko Pop guy's cool, you guys. He streams a lot of Dead by Daylight. And he's really good at it too, actually. I was watching him play Survivor earlier, and he was freaking looping a bunch of different killers, and they were struggling. The mouse is gonna win this one. Yeah, Molly's pretty nice. I don't think she really has the killer instinct for it. I think I could possibly kill the mouse with a throwing knife. It is locked eyes with Molly at this point. The mouse is not moving. It's just sitting there staring. You're headed home? Roger. Do I want to hear a joke? Yeah. Let's hear it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Molly, your little friend went away. Where'd your little friend go? Where did that thing go? What was that? What was that? What was that thing? Huh, Molly? What was that? What? Oh, I thought it was because 7, 8, 9. But yeah, I could see that being scary too. It's hot over here in the sun. Wonder how much time's left on the bread. I'm gonna go look. Move around, Wogs. 30 minutes. We're almost halfway there. We're almost halfway there. Hell yeah. It's up 2 sheds. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just chilling outside, waiting for this banana bread to be done. It's still got like 30 minutes though, and Callie's gonna be home for lunch here pretty soon, so I'll probably go. 317, you brought your friend Two Sheds over. Nice, man. I'll have to check out your channel after this. I'll see what you're working on with your movie and stuff. Be pretty cool. I've said that too, dude. I know a couple of different YouTubers around here where I live, and I live in the middle of nowhere, Montana, where people, well, Hollywood comes here to film movies. Like they filmed part of The Revenant right over like 20 miles from here. And then when I was a kid, they filmed A River Wild with fucking like Kevin Bacon and Meryl Streep. It basically the same place. And I think they've done a couple other movies around here, but it's like we're low enough population and it's not really like you can get out in the woods and just get away from people, right? And there's a lot of potential to do just a lot of different kind of movies and stuff, I guess. Especially things that are set in a time period of like maybe like the Old West, or I'd even consider doing like a medieval type movie. Like one of my favorite movies is Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and I think it'd be funny as shit to do like a western or some sort of medieval type movie like in that kind of style. I also grew up watching like a lot of Jay and Silent Bob. I watched Clerks when I was a kid, and then like I had to go rent that shit at the movie store all the time. So it was kind of funny because I was always going to the video store to rent this video, and I just felt like one of the characters in the movie almost. But either way, I'd always be renting that, and then I watched all their other movies pretty much growing up, and so that's a big influence. I don't know, and I liked Chris Farley and all the greats from like '90s SNL. Take it easy, Funko. Have a good one, man. Your favorite comedy movie is The Room? I don't think I know that right offhand. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, there's some deer over here, you guys. Just a couple of deer right outside my yard. Right. Well, like I said, you guys, I'm going to go. My phone's getting kind of low on battery. My gimbal's like really close to death. And then once that goes, the phone's just going to be flopping around. So, yeah, I'll see you guys here in a little bit when the bread comes out. I'll probably just go live on my computer. And then I'll show you guys a slice of bread. So, yeah, see you guys. See you later. Two Sheds and 317 Mafia and fucking, no, I'm just kidding. Frosty, Blaze, Pete, anyone else that's there. I'll see you guys in a little bit.